See? I did it again. Look at that. All right. Good morning,
everyone. We got to give a little backstory first. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for this Facebook Live. It is Tuesday, March 7th. Lisa, Scott, Dylan. Dylan, you want to explain what you were doing?
So the thumbnail for these is always like the first 5 seconds of the video. And it starts. And so when they weren't paying attention, I started it, made them laugh, and now the thumbnail is going to be of them laughing and us having a good time. Because we do have a good time with this Facebook Live.
We do.
I'm going to follow up on that and double check and see if you're
Sure will be. Sure will be. We'll be
I feel
jolly
like
on this
the
Tuesday
thumbnails
morning.
are always like, mid-word where your mouth is open and it's not attractive. But All right, you can watch this live, of course, every morning, anytime on your Facebook feed. You can also watch us on the InForum YouTube channel and on your favorite podcast platform. Just go to inforum.com/podcast and look for InForum Minute. All right, it is cold again today. Not snowing, though, yet.
Yeah, no, not snowing. Clouds have been increasing. Beautiful sunrise this morning.
Yeah.
Really nice with the clouds moving in. But now the sun is gone. I know, everyone's sad.
It was nice while it lasted.
It was nice while it lasted. It would last 15, 20 minutes maybe.
Did you take some pictures?
I did. I took a couple pictures. They were selfies. I don't know if did you guys see me in the live feed this morning climbing the snow mountain?
It was really pretty. It was like this, just pink background.
Nice.
We're having a lot of fun.
I know. It was great.
He gets paid to play.
I do. I do, and it's great.
Your playground's cold, however.
It was very cold out there this morning. Yeah, it's below zero. It is chilly. There's a breeze. Not a warm day. It's not going to be a warm day. Temperatures warming up to the teens, low 20s. Clouds increasing. Snow tonight going into tomorrow morning. Most of it will probably be over for much of North Dakota by about 6, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, and then moving out of Minnesota throughout the rest of the morning. But could pick up 1 to 3 inches, maybe isolated 4 inches in spots. So it will probably affect your morning commute tomorrow for your Wednesday. Not super windy, so not tracking a blizzard, just snow. But it is March. We kind of know how to do with these things probably by now. But just warning that it's going to be a little bit on the slippery side tomorrow. Probably have to shovel a little bit maybe. So we'll track that tomorrow morning, of course, on First News. But today, just cloudy and doesn't really look like a nice day. A little chilly. It doesn't feel like March.
No.
Where is spring? I don't know.
Where is spring?
But anyways, of course, we're tracking snow Thursday, Friday too. So really, every day on First News is a possibility I'm outside in the snow.
In the snow.
Because
should I bring the sleds back? I took the sleds out of my car.
Yeah, we should, maybe. Because there's a lot of snow hills everywhere. So you probably should. And I could just randomly slide down sleds.
Yeah. Every morning. Just
exactly.
Like what hill is Dylan going to sled down?
Yeah,
I like that.
They're everywhere. So bring them back.
Okay.
We'll have some fun.
Sounds good.
You don't know when I'm going to do it, so you have to watch all the First News.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do it multiple times. Maybe one time I'll flip over and then I can't do Facebook Lives. Because my Facebook Live gene in my brain is just gone.
It'll just be frozen.
Just frozen. Okay.
Possibility.
It is. But yeah, bigger system Thursday, Friday, likely bigger than the one we're having tonight, tomorrow. But I'll have to let this system get through because this system will affect how the next system is going to interact. So we'll keep you updated. Don't worry. Tomorrow we'll see what it looks like. So.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks you, Dylan.
Yeah.
All right, we'll jump into some of our local headlines. We had breaking news this morning for you that we have been following. We have an update on that breaking story, too. We actually now know where the fire started at the American Crystal Sugar Plant in Moorhead. The call came in right around 4 this morning. The fire department has now told us that it started in some dust that was collected in a 6-inch pipe with the dust within the dust collection system. Fire crews and the maintenance members from the American Crystal Sugar Plant actually had to work together to take apart that pipe just to get to the fire to then put it out. They were to quickly put it out, did a little cleanup, and then firefighters took off and left it for maintenance crews to kind of follow up after that. But breaking story, there was a fire at American Crystal Sugar right around 4 this morning.
Good thing it didn't turn out to be anything more than that.
Right.
Get it under control and everything. So, all right, right now a Crookston mother that was nearly murdered by her son is recovering in a Fargo hospital. 52-year-old Angie Gonzalez tells WDAY News that she wants to thank everyone for their help and for their concerns in this incident. Police say Friday afternoon she was stabbed several times on the sidewalk outside of her home by her son, 36-year-old Kevin Corona, who lived with her. They say that the attack happened shortly after Angie came home from work. Corona was reportedly upset that she was moving to a new home and that his mother had confronted him about his use of drugs. He allegedly used a kitchen knife that had a 10-inch blade to stab her, and now he is facing charges for attempted murder.
Also this morning, Ottertail counties are investigating a stabbing of their own as well. This one they say happened at the Rothsay truck stop. The sheriff's office says it happened shortly after midnight Sunday night. Investigators found a 42-year-old woman with stab wounds. She was taken to the hospital. She is expected to recover. 52-year-old John Fogelman was arrested and is facing several assault charges. The sheriff's office says Fogelman and the victim did know each other.
All right now a sheriff's office in western North Dakota is asking for your help to find some people that were involved in an attempt to set a deputy's home on fire. The Adams County Sheriff's Office shared a Facebook post. They kind of laid out the incident, what exactly happened. The sheriff says that the fire happened Friday night on North Main Street in Hettinger. The investigators believe the deputy was intentionally targeted in this case. The sheriff's office is asking anyone with security camera video from 10 o'clock to 11:30 last Friday night to bring that forward to help them catch whoever was responsible. You can also submit an anonymous tip to the sheriff's office at 701-567-2530.
This is a story we've been tracking for you as well. An update. Today, a former North Dakota political candidate will be appearing in court on a change of plea hearing. We told you a little bit about this case yesterday on First News. Caitlin Huss dropped out of the race after a fight with her boyfriend. She was running as a Democrat for the state house position in Valley City last year, but she was arrested for simple assault in October. Investigators say the 33-year-old punched her boyfriend and ripped out some of his hair during a fight at a bar in Valley City. During an interview with WDAY, Huss told us that she now plans on pleading not guilty. Her legal team plans to argue self-defense. The jury trial was scheduled for this week, but of course we know that's been put on hold. The change of plea hearing will take place this afternoon, so we'll track that and update you on our newscast.
Big national story this morning. There's now intense video that has surfaced of a man that was attacking a flight attendant and trying to open the plane's emergency door. It all happened in California. A passenger on that United Airlines flight from Los Angeles to Boston recorded a video of the man threatening to kill people. It all happened on Sunday. Authorities say the man, his name was Francisco Severo Torres, repeatedly stabbed a flight attendant in the neck with a broken spoon. Jeez. Before trying to open the plane's emergency door to jump out. Torres told investigators that he attacked the flight attendant because he believed that they were trying to kill him. Torres has been charged with 1 count of interference and attempted interference with flight crew members, and then also attendants using a dangerous weapon, as well as the assault that happened too. So.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy video for sure. I think you're going to hear a lot more coming out of that incident for sure. This story, a much happier story. Right now, Minnesota Vikings wide receiver being hailed as a hero after saving a man from inside a car that eventually, shortly after, burst into flames in Texas. KJ Osborne was riding in an Uber Sunday night when he and 2 others saw a car crash into an underpass pillar. They stopped immediately to help the driver. Osborne was actually able to pull that person out from the passenger side door of the car and carry him away from the accident, and waited until paramedics arrived. He said in an Instagram post that it was clear that he was in the right place at the right time, and he's just happy that the driver is doing okay.
Yeah,
so, pretty
crazy
intense.
story, but good for him to be able to jump into action like that, save the man's life.
Absolutely.
As far as we know, he's doing all right, recovering. So good news there. All right, exciting evening today. NDSU will take on Oral Roberts for the Summit League title. This is the second time in 3 years the Bison will be facing off against them in the championship game. Now, this all is going to be coming after an exciting game last night where NDSU beat SDSU. I believe the final score was 89-79. It was the semifinal round. It was kind of a roller coaster of a game, different lead changes, things like that. So the Bison are going to be playing tonight with their eyes set on punching their ticket to the big dance. Of course, we all know that is March Madness, that NCAA tournament. The winner of the Summit League goes automatically, so got to win it. Tonight is winner go home, essentially, for Oral Roberts and NDSU. And the tip-off will be at 8 o'clock on ESPN2, and you can sure bet Dom's going to be talking about that.
Absolutely. We've been so lucky because, well, the games are so late, going past the 10 o'clock news, so Dom Izzo has been doing special reports on First News for us today and yesterday, but of course he also has his show live from Sioux Falls as well. He did yesterday, today. Again, you can catch him from 9 to 11. In case you didn't stay up late, I only stayed up half the game, like till 10 o'clock. So if you didn't stay up real late to watch the whole game, he's going to break it all down for you. And then, of course, preview tonight's game. Hot Mic's on from 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra, also on InForum.com. All the 2 nights of just wild, exciting
Yeah.
games for the Bison. So, and I can't wait for tonight. So a lot of people probably tired, just tired as well, because we're staying up all night watching
Yeah.
basketball.
So it'll be exciting to watch them play tonight. I know there's kind of like obviously you're rooting for the Bison because you're the home team, but there's also extra people rooting against Oral Roberts for some of the comments that have been coming out of from their head coach about kind of a disadvantage of playing in this region versus being able to play, I think in Tulsa is where Oral Roberts is, so it's kind of interesting. Just a little backstory between all of that.
I did hear a little, but of course we talked about this morning too. The Bison playing against the Jackrabbits last, it was all blue. Obviously they had a big fan base, and the Bison still won. So we'll see.
See what happens. All right. Don't forget, for 99 cents a month for your first 3 months, you can get an all-access pass to InForum.com. Just visit InForum.com/subscribe to take advantage of that deal. You want to do that because lots of good content on there each and every day.
Yeah, including all of that Bison coverage. You definitely want to check that out. And remember to join us for our newscast. 11 o'clock is our next hour-long newscast here. And, of course, Dylan's going to be back on tracking that incoming snow and talking about if the temperatures have warmed up at all because it's so cold out there. And then this afternoon we start again at 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. And we'll be back tomorrow morning from 5 to 7 here on First News.
Yes, yes, yes. Enjoy your day, folks.